Hello, I'm going to talk today about history. Whatever I feel like. Alright, this video I'm doing for John Green, because he's awesome, and he's looking for someone to help him out while he's on maternity leave. And I was going to try to address it to him, but I pulled out my big book of everything, and went to the etiquette section, and then went to forms of address via the etiquette section, and I couldn't find anything, unless you're like a cabinet officer, or congressman or assemblyman, but I don't think so. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Anyway, so history. First, I would like to talk about how awesome people are when making movies that inform kids, but the kids don't know they're being informed because they enjoy it a lot. Like Anastasia. Can't really see that, can you? Anastasia taught little children about the Russian succession, and they would never have known it if it weren't for Anastasia. And Anastasia Romanov, dude. It's awesome. And Bartok, the little bat. You probably can't see that. The little bat. His name is Bartok. He's cute. I like to imitate him. He has a funny accent. He almost sounds Baltic. Yes. Anyway. So yeah. I like that it's interestingly accurate. When teaching little children about this in a... No, it's not Disney, what is it? Yeah, I don't know what it is. Oh, it's DreamWorks, I think. Yeah, DreamWorks. In a DreamWorks movie, it's not all that, eyewitness news or whatever. One of those Bill Nye videos. It's not trying to teach you, it wants you to know things while not knowing that you're knowing things. And I think kids don't get that. What is it? V8 juice or whatever. They don't know it's vegetables. Don't tell them. Speaking about vegetables, just real quick. The tomato. Is it a fruit or a vegetable? Personally, kind of think it's a fruit, but that's because my family thinks it's a fruit. I learned in this book, the Book of Useful Information, that the Supreme Court ruled it, I don't know when, I should probably find that out for you. They ruled it a vegetable when it came up in 1893. The Supreme Court ruled it is legally a vegetable because it came up because vegetables have a higher tax than fruits. And I think that kind of probably totally made their decision right there, because I don't think the government is watching out for you. I'm sorry. Alright, back to history. Alright, so I'm not very good with American history, ignore that, but I'm good with World War II, so I'm going to talk about that a little bit. Now, in my great big book of everything, there is a chronological chronological history of the world that talks a lot about World War II as well. But it doesn't actually tell it in very much detail. What I know I learned from a lot of different places. I probably even learned some from Crash Course World History or other little stuff you said. Speaking to John Green right there, other viewers. So if I start randomly quoting John Green, ignore it and be proud that I know enough about you to quote you. Wait, is that stalkerish? No. Alright. So, I don't know what I should really say. how about little tidbits that I've randomly picked up along the way? Winston Churchill, who was in charge of England at the time, when he heard that the Italians were on the side of the Axis powers rather than the Allies, they had been on Britain's side in World War I, but upon hearing that they were going to be on the other side in World War II, Winston Churchill, his reply was, "Well, that's fair, we had them last time." Which I find quite ironic, because from my point of view, it's the Italians that really stopped World War II. I mean, alright, here's why I think World War II ended. Just little tidbitty here for you. Another tidbit. Alright, so Hitler, he was trying to make plans with the Russians. He needed to be at a meeting with them or something. I can't recall exactly, so don't sue me on that. He needed to make deals with them so that they wouldn't attack them and die. Because taking up the Russian front is never a good idea. He wanted to ally with Russia, and Russia was willing to negotiate. But they didn't get there in time. They were 4 weeks late because the Italian party was trying to fight the Greek and failing badly. They needed help desperately, as the Italians always seem to need help in history. And so Hitler had to go help them, and was 4 weeks late for negotiations. Russia would no longer negotiate, and it didn't actually go so well for them in the end. So we have the Italians to thank, even though they were on the side of the Axis. Anyway, so that's how I think it ended. If you think something else caused it, kudos to you. Alright, so next order of business. I also want to talk a little bit about Prussia. Excuse me. If you don't know what Prussia is, you should. Because Prussia was really quite awesome. I'm not lying there. You should probably know. Alright, so Prussia, as you may or may not know, was back before World War II. It was East Germany. There was West Germany, or just Germany at the time, and there was Prussia. And Prussia was, before it was Prussia, it was the Teutonic Knights, which is really freaking hard to find information on, in case you were wondering. Anyway, so they were on Hitler's side, and I do get that, but at the end of World War II, the Allies came together and said, we should destroy Prussia as a result of this. So Prussia was dissolved into Germany and various other countries over there, I believe. And I just don't find it fair. I kind of liked Prussia. Just historically, because even when Prussia was like little and still growing and trying to become a big, strong country, as the Teutonic Knights, they like didn't give up. They were just like fight, 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 and they did not give up. Especially ignore that. The point being, they didn't give up, and I really admire that. And so, when the decision was made to dissolve them, it was Russia that did it, because Russia's like huge. Although I suppose you wouldn't count that anymore, now that it's the Russian Federation. Whatever. I just don't try to keep up with that. I just call it Russia still. Anyway, so I disagree with the dissolution of Prussia. Hitler was Austrian. He ruled mainly in Germany. I mean, we all know that he was in Germany. Most of us haven't even heard of Prussia. Which I know because we talked a lot about it in various books that we've been reading in my language arts class, including Between Shades of Grey by Ruda Septi. I probably pronounced that really wrong, and that's probably not going to get any better. Yeah, nope. Sepetys. It's a great book. Thank you for writing it. We are also reading The Book Thief by Markus Zusak, maybe? I apologize, I don't have it on hand. We're not very far into that one yet, but I'm already really enjoying it, and if my teacher wasn't like, you have to wait for us to read it together, then I would already be done with it. Because I really enjoy it, and I'm running out of time. So I have to end this video, like, quickly. So, I didn't actually talk about a lot of the stuff I was going to talk about. So I might end up doing another, but probably not, because I don't actually know what you really wanted for this. Speaking to John Green here again, thank you other viewers for viewing. I hope that you enjoyed it, and greetings from the south side of Indianapolis. Oh yes, one more thing before I go. For everyone, not just John Green, check out this band. It's called The Cure. Ignore the creepy guy. He's apparently the lead singer for the band, The Cure. They're really good. I have, there's 2 CDs in this. I have 3 CDs of them, The Cure. And I believe I got them all at the Greenwood Half-Price Books? No, it was the Half-Price Books in Castleton. They have really good music there. Thank you for watching, and I don't know. I was trying to think of a cool outro, but I got nothing. See ya.